So the first question I would ask a person that came to me and said, uh, I'm carrying all this guilt and I'm carrying all this, you know, pain, and I would ask, well, what is the payoff? What are you getting from this that you're carrying it? There must be something you must be getting from it, otherwise, why would you carry it? Why wouldn't you release it? I mean, after all, it happened when? Last year? 5 years ago? 10 years ago? I mean, think of it. If you were glued to that stool and you had to carry it around with you all the time, it would be horrendous, wouldn't it? Or me with this chair. If I had to carry this chair around with me, I was glued to this chair and I was walking around with it, think of it. So what is the choice? Do you want to carry your stool around with you all the time? And be dysfunctional? Because that's what would happen, and you would be dysfunctional. You would be compromised. You couldn't be fully yourself, and you couldn't be fully free to enjoy life. Life is to be enjoyed. It's to share love with one another. It's to care for one another. It's to celebrate. Something the West doesn't really know how to do very well. In Asia, and specifically in India, there's a celebration every other day. People are always celebrating. There's always something to celebrate. Either a god or some kind of a, you know, Raksha Bandha, which is the sister ties a beautiful string on the brother. And you choose your brothers also, not just your physical brother. You go and you tie a string. Let's say I would tie a string on you and say, Dougie, will you be my brother? And that's a commitment. It's a serious thing. And then there's a celebration that you became my brother. So everything is celebrated. We don't do this enough here. Why? Because we're carrying the stools all the time. In India, it falls off your back. I mean, things happen. People get traumatized. But hold on tightly, let go lightly. Letting go lightly is an art. You hold on tightly until you see that there's no more, you shouldn't hold on anymore. And then you let go lightly. So I would ask those people that come to you as you counsel them, what is the payoff? What are you getting out of this? Think. Why are you carrying that stuff? It's finished now. We're not perfect. You're expecting yourself to be perfect? How arrogant. You're not like everybody else? Do you have to be perfect? Let it go. We all will make mistakes. This is what life is all about. Our ego gets in the way of this. And all that comes from where? The mind. The mind is everything. Everything comes from the mind. Everything. Because we don't have the mind in balance. We have a mind that's totally agitated all the time. It doesn't feel relaxed, safe, expanded, quiet. The mind loves quiet. So how do you make your mind happy? Because that's basically what it's all about. Make your mind happy. Let it go into those spaces of, ah. There's nothing else, just that. Lose your mind. Let it go. When you need it, it'll be there. I promise you. Let it go. Let it just have some rest. You're constantly, how am I going to do this? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You know, what am I going to eat today? Where am I going to go? How am I going to make money? How am I going to? My children. Stop. Stop. You're not in charge. That's another fallacy we have. I'm in charge. You're not in charge. How many beings have come, written books, YouTube is so full of people. Instagram, YouTube, the media is full of people that have woken up to some degree, higher or lower degree, that are telling you the same thing over and over. What are we doing with this? We go and we look at it and we go, oh yeah, that's good. Oh, he's so great. He's saying the right thing. But what are you doing with this? What are you and I doing with it? We hear it. Oh, listen to this. I get all these texts from people or links, you know. Look at this, look at that, look at that. It's all wonderful. But what are we doing with it once we look at it? Are we putting it into practice? Because the more we put it into practice, the more we are ourselves. It's all out there. I don't have to say anything. Everything has been said. Everything. You know, we teach best what we need to learn. A true teacher teaches by example, treads lightly. If you want a teacher, find somebody that's living it, that's living the truth on a daily basis, and hang out with them. Good company. You know, seek the company of the awake ones. And start living it. Start being that.